Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday. It's Thursday. Sandy, all the days running together. It's Thursday, April 2nd, and today is Maria Gill's birthday. Maria, you get a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maria. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. It's a little breezy out here. A little chillier than I thought. Anyway, it's the beginning of a new month. I've noticed in my calendar a lot of birthdays didn't come over. So if you have a birthday this month, let me know so I can check and double check and triple check and make sure that I get a song out to you. I'll step back into the garage because it's a little breezier than I thought. I'm waiting for Jim. He's getting his shoes on. So as soon as he gets out here, we'll start our walk. No plans. Same old, same as yesterday. But I think I'm pretty much caught up on my videos. My tree in front of my house is starting to blossom, and so my nose is in turn. Sorry about that. I have a Kleenex somewhere here. My nose is starting to run in accordance with the allergies that are seasons kicking in. And it's very pretty to see all the blossoms on the tree, but my sinuses don't agree with that. They go, no, Sandy, no, we don't like when the trees blossom. I usually take some Benadryl. I don't know if I have any in there. Now you're always afraid to take anything because you think it's going to interact or start something going with this virus. So it's taken a long time. He already had his socks on. He had his shoes right in front of him. Jim's, you know what I used to do when we were first married? When we were first married, I got up every morning and made him breakfast because I just thought that's what you're supposed to do when you're newly married. And this went on for about a month. And then finally one day he said, can I ask you a favor? And I go, what? And he says, can you not make me breakfast in the morning? I just feel obligated to eat it, and I'm not a breakfast eater. I thought, no problem whatsoever. So we stopped doing that, but I used to get up and watch him get ready for work because it's a story in itself. He takes forever. He makes such a production out of putting, well, he smoked at the time, so he would light up a cigarette, and then he'd sit. And then he'd put a sock on. And then he'd sit. And then, she's looking for someone. And then he would put his shoe on, and then he'd sit. And then he'd lace up the boot. In between he's smoking. So it was something to see, let me tell you. It takes, I can get up, get out of bed, get out of bed, drag a comb across my head. I can get up, get out of bed, go to the bathroom, take my shower, brush my hair, get dressed, be out the door, 15 minutes. Oh, brush my teeth too, 15 minutes. Jim takes at least a half an hour. He's like a woman. He's worse than a woman. And he doesn't put makeup on. Anyway, here he comes, finally. I was beginning to lose hope that he was actually coming. But here he comes. You might need your gloves.
Yep.
So let's get on our way. Talk to you when I get back. Well, we're back. That was quite refreshing. And today I was going to talk a little bit about stress. We have to remember all the things that we have in our life that we should be blessed and thankful for. And things we're going to be more thankful and appreciative of once we can get back. I've said this every day. Mine is getting back grocery shopping, hugging my grandkids. Who knew? Who'd have thunk that I miss hugging somebody? But I do. I miss hugging my grandkids. I miss seeing my family in person every week. But I'm thankful for the technology that I still get to see them every day. So that's a good thing. And we have to think of it in the terms of our diet. And we just have to handle it one day at a time. Because as our diet goes, it's one meal at a time. If you screw up at one meal, then you make up for the next meal. And if you screw up one day, you do the next day. And if you screw up one week, then you start again the next week. So it's kind of like stress. It's, we're going to have our stressful moments, especially when we hear people that are getting it, that people we know. Maybe not personally, but, somebody we see on TV or if we hear of someone who died, like we never knew them, but we knew them because we went to their movies and things like that. We have to put everything in perspective. And if watching the news nonstop is like adding to your stress level, stop watching the news. It's really not changing much day to day, other than the fact that the numbers keep getting higher, and we know that whether we watch the news or not. So if that's going to upset you, don't do it. I tend to just watch ABC World News and my Channel 7 local news, and that's the only. Oh, I watch Anderson Cooper. Those are the only things I watch at night, and I don't watch anything during the day that's news related, because it'll add to my stress. I'll be honest with you, it'll add to my stress. And then I take it one day at a time, because it's just like my allergies started on Sunday, and they usually last about 10 to 14 days. So now I'm day 4 of my allergies. So I got either 6 or 8 more days of it, and then it'll go away, it'll subside. So one day at a time. That's all I can do, is one day at a time. And I'm counting my blessings. I have so many things in life that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful that I joined WW when I did, because I really do think the fact that I'm healthy, eating the right fruits and vegetables, and putting my meals in balance, that I'm getting the right minerals and vitamins and things like that. And it's really helping. My walk, the sun was out today, so it was beautiful, so I got some vitamin D from the sun, even though I do take a vitamin D supplement. I live in Michigan. Not much sun in the winter. But I'm just not going to let stress control my life. It sneaks in there. I'll be honest with you. Every once in a while, it sneaks in, and I get a little bit of a apprehension. I do. My panic attacks are coming a little bit more frequently, but I know how to handle them, and we'll just get through it. We really will. We have the technology now. Hopefully the countries that had it a little bit earlier than us are developing a vaccine, so we won't have to go through this fear again. And I've said this before, I never take vaccines. Not that I don't believe in them, I just never got a flu shot or a pneumonia shot. Next year, I'm getting it, because I don't like this added stress, especially at my age. It's just, I don't know. I just have so much faith in God, and I don't really fear death. But my fear now of death is being alone. I feel so bad for the people that are dying alone. And then when they do die, they can't have funerals for them. And it's a hard time. I know it's a hard time. But, we will persevere. There's so many happy videos out there to go watch. There's happy movies to watch. It's just, it doesn't have to be all doom and gloom. We can make our day how we choose it. We can choose to live in stress and doom and gloom and watch things that are going to bring us down, or we can try to find things that are a little bit more uplifting. And I'm trying to be a little more uplifting on my channel. I don't know that I'm succeeding, but I'm trying. So it was nice. There was a lot of people out today walking and running and riding their bikes and roller skating. And everybody's a lot more social. That's why I'm going to try to get that. I should do a hashtag physically staying away instead of socially staying away. I think how would I even put that? Oh, hashtag physical distancing, not hashtag social distancing. Because we can still be social. We can still be nice. We can still be kind. We just have to do it from 6 to 8 feet away. And soon enough, I know it seems like a long time away, but soon enough, we'll get there, one day at a time. That's all we can do, one day at a time. You take the good, you take the bad, There's a song from a show, one day at a time, obviously. So, okay, let's go in, and I didn't watch Survivor last night because I got busy FaceTiming with all my family. So, and I'm going to FaceTime with my brother and my sisters today. So that's another thing I got to look forward to. So I will talk to you guys at lunch or brunch or breakfast, whatever I decide to have. Okay, let's eat lunch. I started my day with a prayer. Today is Thursday, April 2nd. My quote is, "The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another." It's a 12-point lunch, 0 for my cucumber, tomato tea, water, and sugar-free Jell-O, 4 points for my onion roll, 1 point for my turkey, 4 points for my provolone, and 3 points for my pretzels. It's 12 points. I still have 11 points left for dinner. And these are the products that I'm going to be using. Okay, we're going to have some leftover stir fry with some stovetop and a granola bar for dessert. It's an 8-point meal, 0 for my stir fry, 3 points for my stovetop, 4 points for my granola bar, and 1 point for my lemonade. 8 points, I got 3 points left. I'm going to have, well, I feel like I ate too much. It was very good. And some of those peppers were a little hot. My jalapenos kind of like, they got right here. But it was good. Nothing else planned for tonight. I think I'm just going to watch my Channel 7 shows, which are ABC, the Station 19, and Grey's Anatomy. And I don't know why I watch it, but it just only got 6 more episodes. But How to Get Away with Murder. Because you know what? Nobody can get away with that many murders. I wouldn't hope. I wouldn't think. But anyway, Joan from Joan's Pointed Plate sent me an evening prayer that her priest had sent her, and I'm going to share it at the end. It was very moving to me. Very strong in my faith. I'm very strong in belief in prayer, and I thought I'd share it with you, and hopefully it'll bring you some solace. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll do something different tomorrow. Not likely.